As a construction manager, I worked anywhere from 70 to 75 hours a week. Because of the training I got from Dani Johnson, I was actually able to cut my hours down to 40 hours a week because of the time management skills that I learned. In that, I've been able to create and make more money in a whole lot less time, a lot less stressed out. My kids actually get to see me now and have a family life. So I don't know what you think. All I know is this process works and it will change your life.
We have sent several of our employees through her system, and since then, in the past year and a half, we've increased our business by 3 additional retail stores. It's doubled. We now have 6 retail stores. We have tripled our revenue, and we've paid off $25,000 in personal debt, so it's been awesome. I highly recommend that you do whatever it takes to get to her next seminar.
It's the best investment that you will ever make. She is just absolutely awesome. The tools and techniques that she'll give you will definitely totally transform your life.
Prior to coming to Dani Johnson in our previous companies, we were on an average of $10,000 in non-profit, losing money. After coming to Dani Johnson, the first 6 months in the business, we generated over $40,000 just in the first 6 months. You're going to get skill set that's going to give you a financial result. You're going to get training that's priceless, and you're going to learn the personalities of people that you may deal with in your business, regardless of what their business is, and within the home, or how to help you with your kids and how to help you with your spouse. For us, it's been a closer knit between my wife and I, and it's just been a priceless. You can't put a dollar amount on it.
Since the first steps that I went to last month, I have tripled my income and doubled the size of my team. Got them all plugged in. It's duplicating. They're fired up. They love Dani and what she's moving in them. You just need to step out on faith that this is where you need to be, and trust me, you will get more than you'll ever think you could possibly get.
Probably the most profound thing I've ever done for myself in my entire life. It changed me both in a financial standpoint. I came back and I saved $650 off of my monthly income. I paid $2,000 off in debt. You get it all. I mean, you get financial, you get physical, you get mental, you get spiritual, you get it all when you come here. And I can't imagine not coming to every one that she offers. I just can't.
My wife, she went to Dani Johnson in Atlanta. What we learned here at Dani Johnson is invaluable because most of the issues between us as human beings are communication issues. It's as close as we've ever been. It's as strong as we've ever been.
How many of you'd like to know if there is a better plan than just making more money to pay off your debt? What if I could show you how to do both? Pay off your debt even if you did not increase your income. All of you who are First Steps to Success graduates, you watched this, you went home and you did this. Grab your pens and your paper, line up both sides of these stairs.
$74,000 worth of debt in 40 months so far.
5 months, $32,400, and it's not how much more debt I'm getting into.
That's exactly right.
I found $400 in fat just eating out every day, paid off a pain in the neck $7,000 American Express bill that was killing me every month in 6 months.
Awesome.
And I paid for my last 2 first steps with my debit card.
Just so you guys know, I've been plugging in Dani for a long time, but it's only been since June that I've been doing this because I had a huge ego and I was really stupid. So $853 in fat, and I paid off $16,000 of debt in 6 months.
$120 in fat in 10 months, paid off $58,000.
$1,400 in fat, paid off in 12 months, $50,000 in credit card debt, gone, and self-funded my education this whole year.
If they can do it, then what? So can you. Everything I just gave you were skill sets to become debt-free and financially independent.
Before I got started in business for myself, I was a broke cook. I was making less than $1,000 a month. I couldn't afford to get started in business, and I couldn't afford to come to First Steps. But I knew that if I didn't, my life was gonna keep heading in a bad direction. I got started, I got here, I made $2,000 my first month. I went to creating a dynasty. I came out of that and made $10,000. In December, in the last 3 months, I've made $20,000 working very part-time. How much longer do you want to keep living the life that you're living? And if you want to keep living the life you're living and you're happy, then don't come. But you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't need to be here?
And I'm a private school administrator. Since coming to Dani, I have learned how to deal with people, how to interact with my parents and my staff as well as my students, and learning the different personalities, how to speak their language has really been effective in communicating with them, being able to find common ground. And I strongly suggest coming to Dani to learn how to work with people. And in all areas of life, that's exactly what we're doing, is working with people.
My first step to success was in Atlanta, Georgia, and that was 2 months ago. In 2 months, I've gotten 200 customers in my business. I've gotten about 5 people started in my business producing. I had guests in my first step to success. It's been a tremendous experience for me. I've paid off almost $7,300 worth of debt in the last 2 months. Have to make sure that you're here. And not only that you're here, but anybody who you want their life impacted, make sure they're there as well.